NCERT Physics Class 11th, 4th chapter, which is Motion in a Plane, question number 4.5. Read each statement below carefully and state with reason that it is true or false. Now coming to first statement, the magnitude of a vector is always a scalar. क्योंकि जब आप किसी भी वेक्टर का मैग्नीट्यूड लेते हो तो उसमें कोई डायरेक्शन नहीं बचती है, और जब डायरेक्शन नहीं बचेगी देन इट वुड बिकम ए स्केलर. सो दिस स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू. Coming to next one, each component of a vector is always a scalar. That is false. As suppose a vector is given to us, that is velocity 5 meter per second, and when you take component, then it would be 5 cos 37, that is 4 by 5 I cap, and this is 5 sin 37, that is 3 by 5 into j cap. So this is a vector in a particular direction, v vector, and when we take its component, so the component will also be a vector quantity. So according to B statement, each component of a vector is always a scalar quantity. So this is wrong. Statement B is wrong, so it would be false, because the component of vector will also be a vector. Third part, total path length is always equal to magnitude of displacement, which is wrong, because total path length क्या डिनोट करती है? टोटल पाथ लेंथ डिनोट डिस्टेंस, बट फॉर डिस्प्लेसमेंट it is the shortest path between initial and final point. So for displacement, this is displacement and this is total path distance. They are not always equal. So total path is always equal to magnitude of displacement. Always है, इसलिए this is not valid. So C is also wrong, which is false. Next one, average speed of particle is either greater than or equal to magnitude of average velocity of particle over the same interval of time. This is valid. How? As we know that average speed is equal to distance upon time. Average speed is equal to distance upon time, and average velocity is equal to displacement upon time. Time interval same hai. So we can say distance is greater than equal to displacement. So average speed would be greater than equal to average velocity. So this is true. Fifth part, which is 3 vector not lying in a plane can never add up to null vector. This is also true. Let's see how this is possible. Suppose 3 vectors are given to you and which are not in plane. So 2 vector can be in plane, 2 are in plane, and third one is out of plane. Let's say this is third vector is perpendicular to plane having A and B vector. Now resultant of A and B vector would be in AB plane. This is resultant of A and B, and this is C vector. So from this we can say RAB and C vector are perpendicular to each other. RAB and C vector are perpendicular to each other. So we know that इनका जो मैग्नीट्यूड है, इनका जो रिजल्टेंट है, दैट विल नेवर बी जीरो. रिजल्टेंट जीरो होने के लिए क्या होना चाहिए? आर ए बी के अपोजिट कोई वेक्टर होना चाहिए, लेकिन यहाँ पर जो सी वेक्टर है विच इज परपेंडिकुलर टू इट. सो इन दिस केस द रिजल्टेंट कैन नेवर बी जीरो. सो ई पार्ट इज ऑल्सो ट्रू.